Welcome to another review.
Um, this is Joe the Barbarian number 8, written by Grant Morrison, and artwork is by Sean Murphy. I'm a huge Sean Murphy fan, so right off the bat, I loved everything from the character design to the way he expresses, emotion in each character's faces and through body language to seeing this everything that he does from backdrops to scenery, mood, all that. And I think he really complements Grant Morrison's writing, especially in this book. I mean, of course. And so yeah, um, this is about a boy named Joe, and he has this sickness called hypoglycemia, I believe. I may be wrong, although I think. But anyway, it's when he has low blood sugar, so he has to take in sugar, and at certain times. And what happens is he misses a time when he has to take his sugar, and he starts imagining things. He starts hallucinating, and when he hallucinates, he creates this huge kingdom, uh, you know, where he's this savior, and they call him the Dying Boy for whatever reason, and he's there, and he's prophesized to take down the evil Lord Death, and yeah, all that goes on in this imaginary world. Well, in the real world, he's actually still in his house, and there was a power outage, so he has to get to the basement to turn the light back on, and that will, you know, power up his house again and save that kingdom. So yeah, you actually get scenes in between the imaginary world and the real world, and Joe knows that he's hallucinating, but sometimes he loses track of that, and it's actually really interesting to see the him going in between both worlds, and so yeah, it's really fun issue, and a really fun series overall. Um, this really feels like Grant Morrison wrote it to be more accessible to a wider range of audience, especially since the last things that he's been writing are really not that accessible to everyone. So this is definitely simpler, but it's still so out there that you can only picture Grant Morrison writing it. It's definitely his work, and it's noticeable with all the crazy that goes on, but it's definitely enjoyable. Um, like I said, this is the final issue, and if you haven't been following this long, I definitely recommend picking it up in trade, or you know, or if you're able to get all 8 issues, because it really reads well. Um, Once you have it all together, and you're able to sit down and just read it all at once, it feels really good, and you really enjoy it a lot more. I know I did because I read issues 1 through 8 simultaneously, and while this issue isn't particularly the best of the series, it's actually a pretty good ending, and it wraps up things really nice, and and you get why this is called Joe the Barbarian at the end, which I thought was actually pretty sweet. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend this. Pick it up if you haven't been reading it, and you won't be disappointed. It's definitely enjoyable. It's fun, and it's beautiful to look at. So give it a try.